All right, episode 50. So, I didn't realize just how much had changed since me playing off camera. This is going to be the episode where everything kind of gets explained. I have played maybe, I have played like a whole probably 30 episodes worth of content, except I did it with a friend of mine. They wanted to join the world. I said sure because I knew they weren't going to mess things up. And we kind of just got to work. Um, we really got to work. Um, let's see. Do that. Um, so it was my idea to do the fake scenery that you can see here. I was gonna do this originally. I was gonna record doing it, but I just ended up doing it while we were playing. Um, we've got armadillos. We've got I got um let's see. I've got camels. We have an axolotl cave over here. We have bunnies, and then over here there's turtles. We have a lot of turtles. Um, but I kind of went a little crazy with the fake scenery. Like all of that is dark blue concrete. And then this is the most recent one where we have these. I'm actually still working on this one. We have Mushroom Island biome. Um, and then over here in the wall, we had frogs, plural, but two of them despawned. I don't know what happened to them. We're gonna have to get another one. Got a little fake sun. I'm gonna put another cloud over here, just kind of fill the sky in a little bit. Um, I really dig the fake scenery, and I'm probably going to do this kind of underground base like always from now on because I really like this. Like the people I've shown this to, they come down here and they're just like, "Oh wow, this is cool." So I've pretty much cemented my little trademark base building thing. Nothing has changed down there. Uh, there's a jukebox here, some music discs. A lot of them are the same. Um, we have an auto fisher in here. You cast a fishing pole and it'll catch a fish, touch the lava, auto reel in, and then all of the stuff will go in here. Um, and then all the way down here is a third friend I allowed on the world. It's his house. He built a really nice little place. I think he's still working on it whenever he joins. What's he got going on over here? Oh, I think this is just going to be a path over to his house. But it's a fairly good, fairly nice little place. Let me go back through the tunnel so I can collect all the glow berries on the other side. There's nothing really that much different down here. I added concrete so we can tell if the spawners are off or on. The spider spawner is functional now. I've added stairs on this. I don't even remember if this was a thing. But right now it's off. It doesn't matter because the world is set to peaceful, so. Let's go back up. I don't even know what's causing that. All right, let's see. This. So we have a little potion brewing hut. This was originally going to be the my little mending villager house, but that that flopped very quickly. So now this is just the potion brewing room. I made potions of instant health for raids. They're very helpful. We have an infinite lava source in here. Over here we have the smelting room. Holy crap. Let's see. And then over here, this is an automatic sugarcane farm that we've just built into the tunnel. This wasn't all generated by it. Every time I collect the sugarcane from the farms above ground, I add it to that chest. This doesn't have to be here anymore. That was from when we built it. And then let's take this. I like that because the minecart will go all the way down and it'll stop all the way back at the end. It just resets itself. It's so good because this is supposed to be for both me and the friend to get to and from each other's houses. So he took my old house or where I was gonna put the old house. Um, this is the basement for it. He has a little bar down here. He always builds a bar in every um Every house he ever has, he always puts a little bar down. That's like his signature thing almost. You go upstairs. He actually made the place look fairly good. God, the water looks so good now. But he really liked the view of the water. I think he took the windows down a little bit. But there's the third guy's house. Eventually, all of this is going to get taken down and turned into grass. We just haven't done it yet, is all. Um, that may or may not be something that happens off camera. He's yet to really furnish it. And then this is his room. And then he's yet to do anything with this up here yet. Then you go out this way. He started doing a big horse breeding thing. And so this is where they keep all the horses. I've actually got to ask him to breed me a new horse because um, mine died. And then there's another room in the top of the barn, but he's yet to do anything with it. I think he's gonna furnish it to look like just like a storage room. What does this look like over here? Yeah. I like the barn. It's pretty cool. Um, and then over here he's got his little cherry tree. And then he has a little pond over here. Let me make it daytime. He lit his house up real good over there. I feel like lightning rods being able to oxidize is a new thing as of this update. Because I really don't remember those being able to oxidize. But he's got his little pond. The water looks so good now. He's very happy with his little pond. Or koi pond. And then this is an actual proper pond. Did he place those fish? No, I guess these guys are just spawning naturally, maybe. But he placed that tree. I think they grow like that. Um, this is another uh artificial pond that we made. Obviously, you've seen the tree farm. Um, I made the sugar. I made another. I made a sugarcane farm over here, and then I made a second one. And then I expanded the farm this way. I'm probably gonna do it again this way, just to gain even more income. Not income. Um, to gain even more produce. I guess technically income, so we can sell it to the villagers. That's the new that's the new game plan. We're gonna build up a ton of produce, and then we're gonna do a villager raid and then sell it all to the villagers. This is what I placed all of the concrete sand into, and then I place a block of water right here, and then it spreads around and turns the concrete powder into concrete. We got the infinite water source right there for it. Cactus farm, cocoa bean farm. I haven't expanded that way yet. I have yet to build anything on top of the mountain up there. It's just the portal up there by itself. I think I plan on building some kind of monastery temple thing up there, just because I think it'll look cool. Um, uh, so all of this got flattened out, and we built this big wall around it. And so far, I'm pretty happy. We still have work to do because um, the reason there's a wall here is because the pillagers will spawn over here on the inside of the wall, which is not very preferable. It's gonna be very nice when when I spread the vines all the way around the outside. So there's no more villagers out here. They've all been moved to the inside. Um, I'm probably gonna raise this guy's farm over here because I can. Keep getting sidetracked. Oop, shit. Having these vines to jump on and climb up the wall whenever we're dealing with pillagers is really convenient. So I'm gonna spread it. What are you doing? Stupid. Um let's see. We've built these houses yesterday. um, I'm working on this. I should probably go check on my glass. There's an upstairs to this too. I probably could have put all the villager job blocks in here, but like, I already built the building. I'm not that critical about it. These copper lanterns oxidize fast. All right. I need to figure out what every job block is. I'm gonna do that off camera and then I'll record putting all of the job blocks. um, I kind of want to dig this way and then like dig another little small house thing and then I could probably bring another friend into the world and let them stay there. um, maybe. Let's see. Uh, Nether rack. Um, oh yeah, that glass. How's that doing? I guess it's done. Yep. All right. Let's see. Do I have any panes in here? No. Light gray stained glass pane. I definitely did not have to make as much glass as I did. I don't think anything else too dramatic has changed about anything else about this world. All all of the major changes have been pretty local to this general area. So, um, the buddy did all the mining and stuff. Um, although no, he did quite a bit of the mining. Let's get two more. Let's see. I don't think I have any more doors. Although I've gotta get somewhere. This villager living in a house with no door. Cramming these poor villagers into such tight spaces. Doors. I do not have any doors. I think one of the other reasons I stopped recording is because um, I would get on the game and then do like a couple things and then get off. And I'd get on and do a couple things and get off. I didn't really have enough to keep going for very long. Oh man, I got another 15 minutes. What am I gonna do for the next 15 minutes? Ow. Um, I also got the achievement for or trophy. I got the trophy for building to the height limit, and I did that by going to the top of the mountain all the way over there, and then climbing up to the very peak, and then just placing scaffolding until I couldn't place it anymore, and that did get me the achievement. Some of these achievements are gonna really big time suck. Um, Let me check through them real quick, actually. Let's see. Where is the button for trophies? Dang, what the hell? Come on. Oh, there we go. Trophies. All right, let's see. Oh, there's no way to filter them? Oh, hold on. Here we go. Not earned. Befriend 5 wolves. I can do that. I can grab bones and then screw off into the woods. That will be what I do. For the rest of this video, befriend 5 wolves. Wolves shouldn't be too hard to spot. I think another thing I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to make a bridge that goes across this annoying water chasm. I'm going to make a couple bridges that goes across each side, just because I'm technically living on an island. If you go that way far enough, it's cut off by water. So this is an island that we are on, in quotation marks, obviously, because that is not how islands work. I'm actually curious how islands get classified, because is there like a base number of how much water needs to be surrounding it for it to be classified as an island? Because I doubt having a moat around a piece of land makes that piece of land an island. Or maybe it's like a perspective type thing. So like if it's a golf course and there's a pond, there's a little tiny bump sticking out of the water, then I guess that could a little tiny like bump of land sticking out of the water. I guess that could be an island. But if there was just like a very thin circle of water, like maybe a foot wide, then maybe it wouldn't be an island. It'd probably just have a circle of water around it, like a foot deep circle of water. Or maybe it's how deep the water is that does it. I imagine if you have to go swimming or use a boat to get there, then it is an island. Why are there no wolves? Let's see. I wish we had Elytra. The reason this map isn't filled completely is because I died at some point. I lost the map. I was in the Nether trying to strip mine for Netherite, and I dug straight into a open lava pit and died. Where are all the wolves, dude? Maybe I need to go to a snowy area. Ow, my legs. I think in the next world I do, I'm gonna search until I can find a mountain range like that, and then I'm gonna dig into the side of it. Instead of digging down, I'm just gonna dig straight into the side of the mountain. I just hope this isn't a situation where I've uh, I've seen several wolves. I just haven't noticed them because they did add biome specific wolves. They're not all gray anymore. I wonder if the original wolves or the original maybe two or three wolves I've already tamed. I wonder if they have ticked up the counter. Because if that's the case, I'd only need to tame like two more wolves, two or three. I thought wolves were supposed to be common in these little birch forests. I I hope I've maintained the optimal talking voice. I don't remember if I had to talk like this or if talking like this was okay. Actually, if I remember right, I think I actually had to talk like this. 3 minutes. I didn't find a single wolf. That's unfortunate. Almost a stack of copper from I'm just gonna add the copper right here. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna end it here. About a minute and a half early. Actually, I can keep going a little bit just to sort out my inventory a tad bit. Um, I have tested the copper golems a little bit. I think they're all right. Um, I feel like they're very niche, if that's even the right way to use that word. Um, I feel like they're only usable for very specific situations. So, like, for example, um, just flat out having a room like this won't work. Copper golems can only interact with chests because they are 1 block tall. They can only interact with chests at this level, and if you place another chest below this one and then use stairs so that the golems can see the chest below, they can interact with 3 chests on 1 level. And then you'd have to do you'd have to do this like across the whole inside of the chest, if you get what I mean. You'd have to do that across the whole chest, and doing that would only be useful for dirt, cobble, maybe deep slate, granite, andesite, and diorite, and like blocks that you get a lot of. And even then, um, it's it wouldn't be. You would need it. it takes them forever to sort stuff. It genuinely just takes them decades, and it's because they only grab the items 16 items at a time, and they don't remember where they put stuff. So like if the copper chest is right here, they're going to take they're going to take, end stone out, and then they're going to go to this one. There's no end stone here. They're going to go to this one. There's no end stone here. There's no end stone here. There's no end stone here. Oh, look, end stone. And then they're going to put it in there. They're going to go back. They're going to check the chest. They're going to pull out another 16 end stone. And then they're going to do this again. There's no end stone. There's no end stone. There's no end stone. Oh, look, end stone. And it just takes them so long to sort it. But yeah, it's just I feel like they could have been done a little bit better potentially. But, we got what we got. Although I did see some weird bug involving Vexes and or not Vexes, Allays and copper golems where you can duplicate items crazy hard with it. Anyway, that's gonna be the last episode for today. I don't know when I'm gonna put up another episode. Um, I'm getting out of work really early now because it's the winter season. Because of that, I'm gonna have a little bit more time to myself. I've just gotta I've gotta plan things ahead of time. Like I gotta log in, I gotta look around the world, I've gotta see what can be done, I gotta look at the achievements, I gotta set a goal and then go about meeting it. Because now I'm fairly set up to where I can do like I can do most of I could probably do most of the achievements, like no problem. Anyway, uh, thanks for watching and have a good day.